freshman season, but I know it's soon after the game, but just how would you describe your first year here at Arkansas?
It was exciting. It was on track to go the way that we wanted. Obviously, we came up a little short, but you know, me, AB, and Nick, like we talked about it before the season, like our goal is not to just make the tournament. Like our goal is to win it all. So for us to come short of that, you know, it was a little disappointment for us because we knew that's what we wanted. That's why we teamed up and came to Arkansas. So to fall short of that is, you know, it's really a gut punch for us for sure.
How does that motivate you for the future?
I mean, once you know, everybody has their ups and downs. This is another down of the season. Unfortunately, this is just the down at the end of the season. But you know, for us to go out the way we did, you know, it lights a fire underneath. You know, everybody who's competitive. And if you're competitive and you want to win as bad as you say you do, then you're going to come back with a vengeance, and you're not going to let anybody get in your way.
Jordan, I think you guys shot under 32% tonight, maybe a season low. What did UConn do anything in particular to kind of muck up the flow of the offense?
Yeah, for sure. You know, they had the big guys just lumbering around the paint, and you know they were just sitting there just waiting to block shots and playing super held defense all the way off of our bigs. They weren't respecting the three at all. So they did their research. They read the scouting report, and they knew exactly what our weaknesses were. You know, they attacked them perfectly and executed the way that they were supposed to.
What do you feel like you learned most this season?
Probably that, you know, even if you are down, like you can always fight back. Whether that's not just in basketball, but it's in life. You know, you're never all the way down. You know, if you're living, then you still can fight your way back up through anything, and that's what we did the whole season. And then eventually, when it came down to this, we just didn't have that extra fighting to just come back.
I know the loss is still pretty fresh, but just do you have any clue what maybe the next few weeks for you look like, just as far as your future is concerned?
Obviously, I'm gonna get right back in the lab and figure out my weaknesses that I have in my game. I kind of have an idea now, just talking to the coaches. They're putting a plan together for me to be able to fully maximize myself, maximize the summer. So I'm excited to get back on the grind and come back and be able to do whatever it takes to win, wherever that leads me.
What did you learn maybe about yourself during this tournament run?
I learned that me being a guy who's not going to go out and score 30 or 20 or 15, anything like that, I can still affect the game in so many ways. And not a lot of people would notice it. If you're a real basketball mind, then I guess you would pick up on it. But that's pretty much it, for real.